Hi, good evening, viewers. Welcome back to Command X channel, where experience talks. ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಹಂಗೆ ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಜನ ಮಾತಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಮಾತಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನನಗೆ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇವತ್ತೊಬ್ಬರ ಜೊತೆ ನಾವು ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ವೇರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಾಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಅನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಒಂದು ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಕರಿಬಹುದು. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ one wonderful lady achiever with us. ಇದುವರೆಗೂ ನೋಡಿದ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ we have seen different people achieving something in their higher levels and other things. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾರೋ ಒಬ್ಬ ಅದ್ಭುತ ಹಾಗೂ ಸುಂದರವಾದ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ. She has achieved something big and she is working for one international company and currently she is at US. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಆಕೆ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೇಳೋ ಬದಲು ಆಕೆನೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಸೋಣಂತೆ. Let us say hi to her. Hi, Reethi.
Hi.
Hi. Before.
Hi, sir. Hi, ABLG.
Hi. Very good. Hope at this particular crisis situation ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸಮಯನ ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡೋ ಬದಲು ಸಮಯನ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮನೇಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಟೈಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಬದಲು ಸೊ ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಸಿಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಅಚೀವರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ, ರೀತಿ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್.
ರೀತಿ, ನನಗೆ ನಿಮ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಕವಿತಾ ಎರಗಮ್ಗೆ ಕೂಡ ನಿಮ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತು. ನಮ್ಮ ವ್ಯೂವರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ವಿ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಡ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಕಾಲ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು.
ಹಾಯ್ ಎಲ್ಜಿ, ಮೈ ನೇಮ್ ಇಸ್ ರೀತಿ. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಮ್ಮನ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರು ರಾಜಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಅ ಚಾರ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟೆಂಟ್. ನಾನು ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ CA ಮುಗಿಸಿ ನಾನು ಸಿಂಗಪೂರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ ಈಗ ನಾನು US ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಐ ವರ್ಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಹರ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. I work as a senior technical accountant at Uber, and before that I worked for EY in Singapore, and my husband also works in San Francisco. And both my parents work in India and my in-laws are back in India. So yeah, that's like a very brief introduction about myself.
Very beautiful. So ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಂಗೆ ನೂಲಿನಂತೆ ಸೀರೆ ತಾಯಿಯಂತೆ ಮಗಳು ಅಂತ ಆ ಗಾದೆನ ಇವ್ರ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಲಿಟರಲಿ ದೇ ಮೇಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಟ್ರೂ. ಓಕೆ, ಹುಲಿ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆನಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟುತ್ತಾ ಅನ್ನೋ ತರ CA ಹೊಟ್ಟೆನಲ್ಲಿ CAನೇ ಹುಟ್ಟುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪ್ರೂವ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ Reethi, who is a chartered accountant. Okay, Reethi, who is a chartered accountant. Of course, your first job was in Singapore, alva? ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು E&Y.
Yeah, after qualification, my first job was in EY Singapore, but before that I did my articleship at EY India in Bangalore.
EY India, Bangalore. Yeah. So Bangalore EY ನಲ್ಲಿ ತನ್ನ articleship ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು as a first job she went to Singapore and now she is in US. She is a senior technical head for accountant in Uber. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೀ ಊಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ?
Not head, just accountant.
Okay, senior technical accountant.
Yeah,
senior technical accountant in Uber. So ಈಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು, so mom was taking care of finance in Amazon, so she is taking care of accounts in Uber. So ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು Uber ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ಸಲ ದುಡ್ಡು ಪೇ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲೋಗಿ ಅದು ಲೆಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಈಗ? So it will fall in the ಲೆಕ್ಕ of Reethi. Very nice. Reethi, it is congratulations on your current position now, and of course ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗದೆ you are enjoying the position, I believe. Correct?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, just wanted to know, ಅಮ್ಮ CA ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವು CA ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರಾ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾರನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಗನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು hey you also become CA ಅಂತಂದ್ರ, or how did you become a CA?
Actually my parents were very open. Ninge em bekku, you can choose whatever you want to do, and they just gave me all the freedom to choose what I wanted to do. But nanu sanna vayasinda nama amma, I've seen her struggle. I've seen both my parents struggle. Not only the struggle, but I've also seen the fruits of their struggle. So that actually kind of inspired me to become a CA. And since my parents were much interested in numbers and accounting. So I actually had got a very good percentile in my 10th grade. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಯಾವ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗೆ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ ಹೋದ್ರು ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ವಾಸ್ ಲೈಕ್, ಏನಮ್ಮ ಎಷ್ಟ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ಯಲ್ಲ, ನೀನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂತಿದ್ಯಾ, ನಿನ್ಗೆ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಸೀಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ವಾ ಅಂತ they tried to kind of distract me. But I said, no, I've made up my mind and I want to take commerce and I want to do CA only. And I was very, very firm. So, yeah, that's what inspired me.
Lovely. Couple of things which I can take from your statement now. So, ಈಗ ಆಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು, of course, she was very much interested. It was her choice. Anta. So, ಈಗಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ mostly parents also they have understand ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕೋ ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ. And of course, Reethi has done a fantastic choice of becoming a CA. ಒಂದು ಎರಡನೇದು, when she was talking about her parents, she said she has seen their struggles as well as the results of that anta. So a very wonderful message which we all know, like struggle ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ನಮ್ಗೇನು ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟ್ರಗಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೇನೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಸಿಗೋದು. there are no shortcuts for success ಅಂತಾರಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ನಾವು ರಾಜಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅವ್ರ ವಿಡಿಯೋನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುವಂತ ಅವ್ರ ಜರ್ನಿನ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರ ಮಗಳು ಇವತ್ತು ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಶೇರಿಂಗ್ ಹರ್ ಜರ್ನಿ. ಅಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಮೈಟ್ ಬಿ ಶಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅವರ್ ಓನ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್. ಏನ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಯುವರ್ CA ಶಿಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, tell me what were the challenges, because I was somewhere I felt a little bit sad that ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೊಂತಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಂತ. ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ವೇ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಒಂದು 18-20 ವರ್ಷ ಹಿಂದೆ when I applied for my BCom, okay, I had faced the same question. Having this much of percentage, why do you want to go to commerce anta? People who are viewing this, let me also tell you, commerce is very, very important. High percentage is very much required. Passing CA is a lot more tougher than becoming an engineer or a doctor. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕೂಡ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಬಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ PhD, ನಾಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಎನ್ MBBS ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್. I just wanted to know, Reethi, what were the challenges which you faced taking up CA?
I would say like num generation ಏನದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ನಮಗೆ in terms of support, in terms of being open minded, I think we all are blessed to have that. We have overcome that generation wherein my mom faced that you're a woman, why do you want to study? So I think we all have overcome that.
Correct,
we are
correct.
blessed as generation for that. But I would say num generation get new challenges like social media, distractions. So we all have a lot of distractions. Even though you're sitting at home, there are 1 million ways to be connected with the outside world. And I would say that was one of the biggest challenges that I faced, because not all of my friends were doing CA, and not everybody understood how complicated it was and how much dedication it required. And when I decided to self-quarantine myself for 6 months, to kind of study and prepare for my CA final, everybody was, there were people who wanted my time. They wanted me to spend time with them, but it took a lot from my end, and I was very dedicated. And I said 6 months, I'm not stepping out of the house, and I'm going to plan this, and I'm going to do it in my way, because I was very, very certain of one thing, that I don't want to repeat the entire heartful path of giving my CA final twice. I said, how much ever energy, effort it is required, I'll do it at the first time and I will crack it. So overcoming all the social distractions was one of the biggest challenges that I faced. And of course, my grandparents and Appa, Amma, all my relatives were very, very cooperative of the fact that I was preparing for CA final. Namaneg yaar bandrunu, they would make sure they don't disturb me. And maneli, Ajji, Tata, everybody, ನನಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಾಯ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ I can't concentrate. So they made sure that my Ajji used to watch her TV on mute. And Ajji Tata, whenever they spoke to each other, they'd make sure that they are not shouting. And everybody, whoever came to my house, they would just sit outside and all in matadbeko or all matadi hogta idru. So everybody cooperated a lot, and as a result, I was able to achieve that. And Ajji Tata, like Appa Amma ibru work ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಮನೇಲಿ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು, ಮೈ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಜರ್ನಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಗಲ್ ಅಜ್ಜಿ ತಾತ ಇಬ್ಬರೇ ನೋಡಿದ್ದು. So Ajji for every meal she used to feed me because I was not at all worried about my food. So she used to come sit next to me and say, "Bari odade alla amma, you have to take care of your health also." And she used to literally feed me. So I would definitely dedicate my success today to all.
Wonderful, Rithi. Couple of points again I would like to reiterate for the viewer's sake. There are strongest messages in whatever you have spoken now. ಈಗ ನೀವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ ನನ್ನ ಜನರೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ನನ್ನ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಜನರೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಎ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ವೇರ್ ವಿಮೆನ್ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೋ ಔಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ಯು ಪಾಯಿಂಟೆಡ್ ಔಟ್ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಇವಾಗ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಏನಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ರೈಟ್ಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ಡ್ ಇಸ್ distractions. Distractions are to the highest levels. Probably again at the cost of repetition, ನನ್ನ ಜನರೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗದೇ ಇರಬಹುದು. I am watching this so-called millennial generation. Okay, ಇಂಥ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಿಚುಯೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ಗೆದ್ದು ನೀವು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಬಿಗ್ ಅಚೀವ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಕುಡೋಸ್ ಟು ಯು ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ರು ಮನೇಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ 5 ವರ್ಷ ಮಗ ಕೂಡ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈಚೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಮಾರ್ಟ್ ಫೋನ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, 24 ಗಂಟೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಏಜ್ಗೆ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಡಿಡ್ ಯುವರ್ CA, okay, you did it in Bangalore only, having lots of distractions like that, having a good set of friends and other things. ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಂಗೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಮೇ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಈಗಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಟ್ ಆಲ್. ಹೇಗೋ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ದುಡ್ಡು ಹೇಗೋ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮಾಡೋದೊಂದು ಇರಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೀನ್ ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ದ ಯಂಗ್ಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ವಾಚಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಎ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಡೆಡಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕಮಿಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಮೆಟ್ಲನ್ನ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಹತ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. And one more beautiful thing what she pointed out is her grandparents assisted her a lot in doing it. They were watching the TV in mute and other things. Both mom and dad were busy, only their wishes were there with her anta. Illi one point which I always tell in all the interview is, nimma concentration ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ conviction strong ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ universe will automatically support you. It might be in the form of the wishes, it might be in the form of Ajji Tata who will feed when you're studying, or it might be in the friends manner where they don't disturb you. You need not create any artificial world for that. What you need to do is ನಿಮ್ಮ conviction strong ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. And we are having a living example in front of us. Reethi decided that one attempt ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು CA clear ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. She did it.
Yeah.
And one simple common principle which I always tell is, once somebody has done, why can't I do ಅಂತ. ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ? Reethi is also a normal human being. I'm also a normal human being. Wonderful, Reethi. Wonderful. So then tell me about continue your journey.
So after that was my struggle until CA. So I cracked CA, and then I actually cleared all of my CA exams in distinction, which I think is not an easy thing, and it's not an easy goal to achieve. And after that, I went on to pursue my masters in Singapore. Alli nange I had different kinds of challenges. Firstly was staying away from family. I had never stepped out of my house. Nanu mane bittu ellu bere hogi odirilla adikina munche, and I decided to take a big step and move to a whole different country. Of course, my parents supported me a lot. My mom came with me. She ensured that I was comfortable. She made sure everything was okay, and then she left. So for 1 year, I was alone in Singapore. And language in that, food in that, everything was a challenge for me initially. But I had already, I was very determined that, okay, I have to do this. So those things were literally not a big challenge for me. I made a diverse group of friends. So today I have friends from Germany, I have friends from Indonesia, I have friends
Lovely.
from China. So I would say that's the best part of my experience in Singapore. Adamele I started working. Allunu, so the accent and the language itself is different in Singapore. Although ಅವರು English ಮಾತಾಡೋದು, but they have their own accent in it. So it was very challenging for me to kind of sink in and be a part of them. And adu nanga adopt ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ it was a little difficult. But I mean, yeah, as time passed by, I was able to do it. And as all my commerce friends would be and accounting friends would be familiar, So the Singapore accounting standards are different compared to what I have studied in my CA. So I had to kind of get myself acquainted with the new accounting standards, with the new regulations and requirements, because I had to portray myself that, okay, I am aware of what I am doing, right? So after office, then I used to spend additional time reading and making myself familiar with Singapore accounting standards and all the other regulations that come with it. So yeah, and my teammates and my managers, everybody was very, very cooperative. And finally, I managed to survive when I did pretty well for 2 years. So I worked in Singapore and I got 2 consecutive promotions as well there. So yeah, so that was my journey in Singapore. So one important thing is, if you're dedicated, if you have a goal in your mind, no obstacle is hard, or no obstacle will be very difficult for you to overcome or I would say.
Lovely. There's one small disconnect here. How come suddenly Singapore came into picture? What made you to choose Singapore, or how exactly that happened?
So I actually wanted to, after I finished my CA, I wanted an international exposure. I said, everybody does CA, and I wanted to do something beyond that, because my parents and my mom had already achieved that. And I said, okay, my mom's working here, but I want to go one step above it and achieve something more. And actually at that point also, when I was deciding which university and which course and what to study, everybody, like a lot of my acquaintances told me, like, you're already a CA, why do you want to do another master's degree? But I said, no, I want that international exposure and I want to study further. And my parents were very, very supportive. But my dad was very concerned about me leaving home and leaving my comfort zone and going out to a different country altogether. So I had to choose between countries that are very close to India, and Singapore was the best choice. And of course, I really enjoyed it. So yeah, that's why Singapore came.
Lovely. See, again and again, in every achiever's story, we are observing one common thing. Acquaintance, what we call it as friends, relatives, they're all there only for one simple thing: to disturb you or to disturb your goal. Maybe with whatever the intention. I don't say they want us to, put us down anta. Adalla. But that is how the society is. Okay. ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅದು ಸೊಸೈಟಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಡ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಒನ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ವಿಚ್ ಐ ಪರ್ಸನಲಿ ಫಾಲೋ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಸೊಸೈಟಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ವೋ, then that is the right thing which I'm doing anta. That's an easy certification. Because it is always like that. You wear white, people will ask why are you not wearing black. You wear black, people will ask why are you not wearing white. So again, as we have witnessed in others interviews also, the same thing is repeated in Reethi's case. So determination one do. There will be a lot of disturbances which you need to overcome. That she has done again. ಯಾರು ಏನೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಹೌದು ನಾನು ಸಿ ಎ, ಇಟ್ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬಿನ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಎ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಫಾರ್ Reethi ಟು ಡಿಸೈಡ್, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ ನಾನು ಸಿ ಎ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನನ್ಗಿನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸಿ ಎ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಬಿಗ್ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ತಪಸ್ಸು. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಶಿ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೆಟಲ್ಡ್ ಆರಾಮ್ಸೆ. ಪ್ರಾಬಬಲಿ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಸೆಟಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋನಲ್ಲೂ ಇರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಲಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಶಿ ಇಸ್ ಅಗೈನ್ ಒನ್ ಅಮಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ದ ಅದರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಶಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಎ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೇಷನ್. I need to do something beyond that. So of course she was very clear in her goal also. So nim goal alli nim clarity idre automatically you will achieve. Wonderful, Reethi. And it is very interesting also to listen to your Singapore journey. Then, so how US came into picture now?
So after that, I met my husband, and then everybody wanted me to get married. I decided, okay, I've achieved whatever I want.
Very good.
Find a partner and settle down in life. So I met my husband, who was working here in San Francisco. And after then we got engaged. And it was actually another big challenge in terms of my personal life that we faced was my husband and I. Even after marriage, we stayed apart for 6 months.
Wow.
And he was so understanding of the fact that I was not ready to leave my job at that point, because I was at the peak of my career in there at EY Singapore, and I was waiting for a promotion. So my in-laws and my husband, everybody was very understanding. They said, you take your time, finish whatever you want to do, and
Beautiful.
then go and settle down with him. So
Hmm?
for like 6 to 7 months, we stayed away. Like
Mm-hmm.
initially after marriage, we were together only for 1 month.
Mm.
And US Bandhu. After that, I went back to Singapore,
Mm.
and in between, he visited me once.
Mm.
So in amongst all the staying away from family, staying away from my husband, staying away from my in-laws was another challenge which
Mm.
we overcome, because both of us were very very strong, and we were mentally prepared that okay, come what may, we have to get through this. And avaga nange work visa irlilla, so we were also waiting for that.
Mm-hmm.
And in like after 6 months of the marriage, none the visa, everything worked out. And that's when I decided to quit my job in Singapore, and I came to US. So
Mm-hmm.
US ಗೆ ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೂ ನಾನು 6 months I was at home. So you
Okay.
can imagine
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
like all the 25 years of my life, I have been so busy, and 6 months I had to sit at home. So I kind of took that as a break in my career, and I started enjoying different things. Like I went out and I explored the city by myself. So Nanoble, I used to go out and go to all the touristy spots and enjoy. So I enjoyed my time with myself, and then I learned cooking at home here. So I used to cook, and then I got into different, like I started learning kickboxing.
Wow.
And I used to go to this NGO or whatever you can. It's called Reading Partners.
Mm.
So Ali Hogi, you can get yourself associated with local schools, and you can read for the kids there. So I kind of made use of my time in a different way. And
Beautiful.
after that, I started interviewing. So
Mm.
it first of all, and mindedly, it was like a first job in US.
Mm.
So I don't know what kind of a company I'm going to get in. Of course, I have a solid background. So
Mm.
I gave almost 15 interviews for 2 months.
Oh, having that
And
much of experience, you were
I
have
interviewed
to
for
give.
big companies, small companies. I did not differentiate. I said, okay, this is, yeah, I was ready, like, because I said it's my first job. Let me get into the market, and then I can decide what I want to do. So I gave like a lot of interviews for 2 months. And again, all of my accounting friends would be familiar that US has its own set of accounting,
Correct.
US GAAP,
Correct.
what
How
we call it. I was familiar with that in Singapore, but obviously it was not my hardcore what I would work on a day-to-day basis. So I had to prepare myself for that and kind of face the interviews here. So finally, I made it to a big company like Uber, and now I'm definitely enjoying what I'm doing. So,
Beautiful. So again, the learnings here is challenge after challenge after challenge, and the results are always fruitful. Okay. So ಮದುವೆ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ 6 to 7 months ಬೇರೆ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಓಕೆ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸೆಟ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ 6 months ವೇಕೆಂಟ್ ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಜಾಬ್ಲೆಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್. ಬಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಟು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಇಂಟು ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ. ಸೊ ಈಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ರೈಸಿಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ನಾವು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಸ್ಟೇ ಅಟ್ ಹೋಮು ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಓ ಇದೊಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ತಲೆನೋವು ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತಲೆನೋವು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಇಫ್ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಫಿಗರ್ ಔಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ಇಟ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಫ್ಯಾಂಟಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ. ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಫ್ರಾಂಕ್, ನಾನು ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಡೇಸ್ಗಿನ್ನ ಈಗ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬಿಸಿ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಅಟ್ ಹೋಮ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅಟ್ ಹೋಮ್, ಆ ತರ ಆಗೋಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ರೀತಿ ಡಿಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ 6 months, ಸರಿ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ. ದ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಶಿ ಹಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಲರ್ನ್ಡ್ ಕುಕಿಂಗ್, ಯು ನೋ. Congratulations on that for that. Okay, so
thank you.
she learned cooking, she learned kickboxing. Okay, she was able to explore herself in US and other things. Now she is reaping the benefits of all those things. Lovely, Reethi. Part 1 Singapore was also very interesting. Part 2 US is also very interesting. Beautiful to talk to you. In fact, your every step in your journey is really, really inspiring. The most interesting fact here is your journey is like a mirror to the
Thank you.
youngsters of this particular generation. ಯಾವುದು ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಕೈ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಕುಳಿತುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಸೊ ಹೋದಾಗ ಏನೇನ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ತಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೈ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅಗೇನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ವೇರ್ ಯು ವೆಂಟ್ ಥ್ರೂ ದಟ್ ಜರ್ನಿ. ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬಾಯಲ್ಲೇ ಕೇಳಿದ್ವಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ ನೀವು ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ, ಹೇಗ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ. I think having an experience, having a fantastic CA degree, having an experience EY, 15 interview ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. Because I keep often meeting students, okay? ಈಗ ತಾನೇ BCom ಅಥವಾ MBA ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಈಗ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರೆಶ್, ನಿನ್ನೆ ತಾನೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರ್ದಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಮಾಕ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಡೆಸಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಕೆಲವು ಸಲ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಥವಾ ಈಗ ನಾನು for my different businesses I'll be taking the interview, we'll get the fresh graduates, okay, attending the interview. ಈಗ ತಾನೇ BCom ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಥವಾ BBA ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಥವಾ MBA ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ the usual question is what is your expectation. The guy who has finished his degree, bachelor's degree, sir, 25,000. What? Sir, I have done my bachelor's degree, sir. So, current generation will think, I don't know where they are getting misled at, okay? Degree ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಂಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಸಿಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು 25,000 ಸಿಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, 30,000 ಸಿಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. Those are all wrong things. ನೀವು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಇಳಿದಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ even the first job also the guys will have choice. So ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಡ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕು, ನನಗೆ 2 ಆಫರ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಇದೆ, ನಾನು ಯಾವ್ದು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಅಂತ. ಐ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಫೈನಲ್ ಇಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಸೆಟಲ್ ಫಾರ್ AC/PC ಜಾಬ್ ಅಂತ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು PC ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ AC ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ. ಅದು ತಾನಾಗೆ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಅರ್ನ್ ಇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಅರ್ನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್. ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಫಸ್ಟ್, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಗಾದೆ ಇದೆ, ಆಳಾಗಬಲ್ಲವನೇ ಅರಸನಾಗಬಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ರೆಡಿ ಫಾರ್ all the positions. You need to learn. Life is a journey where you keep learning and learning and learning. Then automatically positions ಹುಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ರೀತಿ ಅವರು ನಮ್ ಕಣ್ಮುಂದೆ ಊಬರ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಂಪನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ಅವ್ರ ಮಾತೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಎ ಬೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ರೋಸಸ್ ಜರ್ನಿ. ಯಾ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಜರ್ನಿ ಶಿ, ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿ ನಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದರಿಂದ ಏನೇನ್ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿತ್ತು she herself knows it. And of course thanks a lot Reethi for sharing all your journey with us, and it was quite interesting and it was very very inspiring. ಇವತ್ತು ನನಗೆ ಮಾಮೂಲಿ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಒಂದು ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ಖುಷಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, the learnings from your life journey is very much evident for the current generation. Those who are in their 10th, those who are in their 12th, those who are in their degree and masters. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೇಕೋ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂನ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಏನೇನು ಕಷ್ಟಗಳು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಸಾಧಿಸಬಹುದು ಅಂತ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ Command X also concentrates on. Experience talks. Here people will not talk, their experience will talk anta. It was very very lovely talking to you, Reethi. On an end note, okay, you being an youngster, I want you to give one the best message to our youngsters.
So my message to all the youngsters and young generation would be, there are going to be a lot of distractions. There is going to be a lot of going off the track. But have a goal, believe in yourself. Even if you fail, it's okay. Just stay positive and believe in yourself, and have a firm goal and be dedicated. And learn from your experiences and the people around you. And you don't have to take up everything that everybody says. Know what to listen to, and what to actually make out of what people are telling you. And stay dedicated. And no matter however far we all go in life, but don't forget your roots, and enjoy the little things that you're blessed with in life. So that would be my message to the audience.
Lovely, Reethi. You just walk the talk. Whatever you just had in your life, you gave it as a beautiful, sweet message to all our youngsters here. So viewers, this was Reethi for you. In fact, there is a lot of learnings from her life Hope you all enjoyed this interview, and probably you'll also be picking up whatever you want and adopt in your life. And tomorrow, I also wish that you will be one of the person whom I'll be interviewing for your achievement. Thanks a lot to Reethi, and we'll soon come back with some more interesting achievements on this particular Command X channel. Please do subscribe Command X on YouTube, and keep watching our new achievers video here. Thank you very much. Bye bye.